Welcome to PLC Test 1 Practical Submission. Michael or Jose Franco is taping. Today we're doing the logic for this control circuit.
Shouldn't we just get one of those?
Looks pretty sweet. So, the goal of this is, obviously the ladder logic shows all kinds of overlapping things. So what we do is we take all of this. What we do is we break it all down to Boolean logic, and we can use kind of like algebraic stuff to break it down and make it as simple as possible. So what we end up with is a C and A or B, or A and B. And then this one here actually represents the C, not C and C. If you have that, you know it's going to be a 1 for sure, so you can kind of just get it out of there. So this is the ladder logic that we end up with here. So, and then we have a couple of different ways to prove it out. Our chart here shows if any of these are on or off. So 0 is a no, and then this would be our output. So if A is off, B is off, C is off, we get no output. If A is on but B is off and C is off, we still get no output. If A is off, B is on and C is off, no output. If A is off and B is off and C is on, no output. Then we have A, B on, C off. That gives us a good circuit. A off, B, C on, good circuit. A on, B off, C on, good circuit. And all three pushed, buttons pushed, on. So we actually then have it all programmed. This is our statement list for what we're going to actually program into the PLC. So we're going to go low. So 1, 2, and 3 actually represent A, B, and C. And then X will be represented by an output called 200 on the PLC. So we're going to load 1, or A, or 2, B, and 3, C, for our first portion here. Then we're going to go load 1 and 2, or load. It's going to output to 200, and then we end the program. Okay.
Hello, I'm Jose Franco, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how to load the statement in the PLC itself. First, you want to make sure it's on stop. Otherwise, whenever you're finally done and ready to transfer everything, it's not going to load. So it's on stop. You start off with hitting load 1, enter, or 2, enter, and 3, enter, load 1, enter, and 2, enter. So here's we're gonna do an OR load. We're gonna do hit OR, shift, load, and hit enter, and out 200, enter, and that's it. Here's where you just hit transfer, hit enter, enter again, wait for it to finish. Did you hear that? Switch it over to run, and we'll head over here to run. To run it. So, right here we have all of our hookups, where 1 is indicated by here, by this. 1 is indicated right here by this button. 2 is indicated by this. And 3 is actually indicated by the sensor that we have.
Also, shout out to SICK Sensors for hooking our class up with a bunch of sweet new sensors for us to use in our PLC class.
So you can clearly see whenever it gets close by, it lights up as well. You'll see it light up right here, number 3. So our logic behind it all is pretty much C and A or B will light it up. That's the first portion. So there's C, and this button is A. Together, they turn on the light. This is B, or 2, which will be lit up right here. Or the second portion will be A and B will also light it up. Crucial seal. We proved it all out. We broke it down from that giant ladder logic that we have right here, just to C and A or B, or just A and B. And we wrote down our statement. We proved it all out with the truth table as well. And that is it.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.